The dangers of working on ice are extensive. Obviously, we don't have any ice here today, but let's talk about how we're going to try to prevent injury of our dog working on ice in a hunting situation. First, there's the slipping and sliding of a dog. Pretty hilarious until you show up at the orthopedic veterinarian's office, damage to joints, elbows, and knees. Don't want a big entry on ice. Nice, easy, slow entry is the best. Then there's the problem of black ice. Black ice is that thin sheet of ice like a piece of glass right on top of this water. He's got to learn to chop through that. The third problem you got is if he goes out and falls in. Then you've got a problem of getting the dog back on the ice, especially if he has a bird in his mouth. That can be a problem if it's not really, really hard, because what happens, the dog pulls himself up on the ice and it breaks. And what happens repeatedly, they get fatigued. Hypothermia sets in and you got yourself a real problem. So let's look at one of the ways that we prepare off-season the dog to get ready to deal with ice, especially the thin ice. We're going to get him to chop, and we use lily pads. Deke's got to go out and he's got to get above those. If he tries to swim in them, he's going to get tangled and they're going to catch on his chest. He has to chop through them. So we're going to give a bumper a toss, and we're going to send Deke out and get him to chop. Deke! Now as he goes, he's having to swim high with those paws and dig through those lily pads. And you see those feet start coming up and pulling through there. See him pushing, pushing. The feet cut the path. And that's what he has to learn to work on black ice. Working your dog in frozen conditions on the water is extremely dangerous. So the first time your dog sees frozen conditions, ice, to make a retrieve should not be opening day at sunrise.
Duck Dog with Mike Stewart is presented by Purina Pro Plan, nutrition that performs.